Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to do this about 30 minutes ago, but I had a mishap I had to go through. But what's up with y'all? What's going on, man? Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. Um, like the join button and everything. Um, so the Warriors have put themselves in a position. What's up, Cheyenne? What's up with you? Um, the Warriors have put themselves in a precarious position, a position that they probably shouldn't even be in, if I'm being honest. Like, this should be wrapped up. We shouldn't even be worrying about this game Sunday. But you know why we are worried about it? Because this team has squandered off opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. What's up? What's up? What's up? Has squandered off opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, bro. Over and over, bro. Yeah, I figured they would do that. They rescinded Lucas Tech. So, you know what I'm saying? But even with that, we put ourselves in this predicament. We did. We put ourselves in this predicament. We put ourselves in this predicament, bro. Simple as that. We, for lack of better words, play with our food. That's number one. Man, you know how that went. Come on, bro. And shout out Hoop Reports, bro, because he made a video, and I kind of want to talk about that as well. I'm gonna make a video about that tonight as well. Hoop Reports was talking about this, about how the NBA might have had something against the Warriors because Steph Curry is signed with Under Armour and Nike just re-upped the 12-year deal, and they're more of an ally than a sponsorship, but that's another time for another day. Warriors, Clippers, Sunday, 3:30, last day of the season. It's been an eventful season, to say the least. I've been really locked into this season because, as you know, my Pistons is great again. The Warriors looking good after being shaky. Like, you know what I'm saying? The first 15 games was amazing. First 15 games, amazing. Amazing. I thought, nigga, we was gonna win 60 plus games, go crazy. But then I had to temper myself. But then I had to chill out you know what I'm saying? Because I had to chill out because it was just, you know what I'm saying, the honeymoon stage and everything. And then people started how can I say this? Becoming their self. Buddy Hield started going through his Buddy Hield cycle. Potts wasn't playing well. Steph Curry was literally the only scoring option we had for a minute. Kuminga, he was okay, but he wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really getting it done. His IQ ain't the best. And we were really struggling, bro. We was really struggling. But I had faith. I always had faith. I got Pistons in 6 too. At worst 7. But the thing with that is like, bro, we were really struggling. And the DeAnthony Melton injury didn't help as well. We were doing good. I'm gonna be real. If DeAnthony Melton don't get injured, we might not ever even trade for Jimmy. Like, real talk, we might not ever even trade for Jimmy. The problem was that shooting guard spot and Kuminga not being able to shoot as well. So he can't get into the lineup and everything. Once DeAnthony Melton got injured, that was really, you know what I'm saying, how can I put this? That was really put a monkey wrench in our plan. He was gonna be our starting two, and then Dennis Schroeder didn't fit at all. I'm gonna be real with you. Dennis Schroeder is better for the offense that we run here in Detroit. He wasn't meant for that motion offense that they was running, and everybody can't play in the Warrior system. Let that be known. It's a complex system. And if you're a young player, it may be kind of difficult to learn. But if you do learn it, you end up like what Paz is doing. Or you end up like a Steph Curry. You end up like a Klay Thompson. They had to learn it when Steve Kerr first came in. You know what I'm saying? So, and it obviously worked. It obviously worked. But Warriors Clippers. This for all the marbles. Right now we're sixth in the right now we're sixth. But it's subject to change. Tomorrow is the big day. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow is the big day. Right now we're tied with right now we tied with the Timberwolves. And even if we beat the Clippers, we still don't have the tiebreaker. And I'm pretty sure that they will be still locking up the fifth seed, if I'm not mistaken. Like they still will have the that seed. But I believe the first three, the top three seeds are sold up already. They're sold up already. So because we lost that San Antonio game, which was the worst loss of the year, we can't do nothing but tie. If we won that San Antonio game, we would be 49-32 and have a chance to get to the fifth seed. But either way it go, we're going to have to play Denver or LA. Who do you want to deal with? You want to deal with Jokic, who we don't have size for, or you want to deal with a Lakers squad that don't have no rim protection? I'd rather deal with the Lakers personally. But if we do lose, the consolation is playing Memphis at home. And Memphis is all out of whack right now. All out of whack right now. So worst case scenario, we're in the play-in playing Memphis for the 7th seed, and we get to play the Rockets, who we're not scared of at all. Best case scenario, we play the Lakers 6 seed, 3 seed. It is what it is. We playing the Lakers or the Rockets. Simple as that, bro. And if some way, somehow, y'all niggas choke and we have to go all the way to the 8th seed, I'm not scared of OKC either. But if y'all niggas miss the playoffs, if y'all lose twice in this double elimination, if we don't win this game on Sunday, but I'm 100% confident we're going to win this game on Sunday. Why? Because Jimmy showed up in Portland. That's why. That's why. We'll be back with regularly scheduled programming in a sec. back from commercial. Clippers would drop to the 7th spot if Golden State and Minnesota and Denver wins. Okay. Yeah, the tiebreaker shit. I've been kind of looking that shit up and shit, different scenarios and stuff like that. So okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Well, that means Minnesota would jump us then. Minnesota would be the 5th, and then we would be 6th. Ooh, Denver out of here, bruh. If Minnesota wins, they have the tiebreaker over us. No, we have the tiebreaker over Minnesota. What am I talking about, bro? I'm sorry, I'm tripping right now. Because the 3-way tiebreaker I read, the team with the highest win percentage goes up first. Then I guess it would be us. Then it would be, so yeah, okay. Yeah, so Minnesota would get the 5th seed because they have the best win percentage of the 3 that's tied. Then I think we would end up getting the 6th seed. Right, that's what I figured. Hey, we got to go through somebody, so I guess it got to be the Lakers. We fucked up our own shit. I think Golden State gonna win though. We don't do good in the play-in, bro, so we don't even need to be messing around with that. You know the NBA gonna be pissed though. Golden State and Lakers first round, they don't want that. They want to save that. I don't even want that, bro. Yeah, you don't even you don't even know. The NBA gonna be mad as hell at that. Like, damn, we needed this in the second round, bro, or the conference finals. Yeah, we gonna have to play post. We gonna have to play post TJD. We cannot go small versus the Clippers. That cannot happen. This is why I believe. This is why I believe we need to, bro. Quentin Post, along with a power forward that can really like has post moves and can defend, will help us so much. If we had Quentin Post alongside a Miles Turner or a Walker Kessler, I think we should go get like a Walker Kessler from Utah or something like that. That would help us a lot. Or shit, play TJD more, bro. TJD had like 15 points the other night, bro. Steph was just lobbing. Like, I don't understand, bro. I understand why they didn't play, why they haven't been playing TJD, but we need him on certain type of matchups. Like versus the Clippers, he helps. That's a physical, great defense with a lot of size. They don't need the Warriors to drop to the play-in. I don't think the NBA want them to drop to the play-in. And this is why, Cheyenne. The Warriors are one of the most popular teams in the NBA and brings the NBA the most revenue. Why you think we have like half of our fucking games is on national television? I think what it is they want the right matchup for the Warriors. They want the Warriors to play the Lakers. Instantly, they want the Warriors to play the Lakers. It wouldn't even behoove them for us to be in the play-in because we damn near us and Lakers damn near the two most popular teams in NBA. But yeah, it's three keys to success versus the Clippers. We must find a we must find a counter to the way that they guard Steph Curry. The top lock, the face guard and shit. We must find a counter to that. Number two, role players must hit their shots. If Jimmy, Dre, Steph are creating for you and getting you open shots, you have to hit those. And you have to make smart basketball IQ plays. This is the first playoff game. Yeah, I was just finna talk about that, Cheyenne, because I believe it's something. I believe that's something. I don't believe that's like just, you know what I'm saying, conspiracy. I believe that's something. You know what I'm saying? I really, but they're the biggest star in the game. You know what I'm saying? The guy that gets the most views, that's bringing in the most revenue for the NBA, besides LeBron, probably. And he signs with Under Armour. Nike is damn near a silent partner with the NBA. Their biggest brand collaboration. You know what I'm saying? If you watch that video, bruh, he really like spoke facts. Like he really was speaking, bruh. Like so. Right. So you think Nike, and if you look at that, bro, if Steph got 12 free throws a game, he would average 39 points. Like that would not be good. That would not be good for anybody because he would just be dominating at that point. And he would have been surpassed all these niggas, bro. Like it's really just blatant how they don't give Steph calls and how they railroad us on a lot of these games, bro. I mean, we got Jimmy though. We get him to the free throw line. We didn't have Jimmy before. The difference if we was to play the Lakers now versus back then, we have a free throw merchant now. And I've never been more happy to say that. Happier to say that. Jimmy gonna get to that line. But I need playoff Jimmy tomorrow. Clippers Warriors, I need playoff Jimmy. I need him to lock in. I don't need him to overcompensate for getting his teammates involved. I don't need him to overpass. I don't need him to overplay make. I need Jimmy buckets. We need 25, 30 from him tomorrow. We need 30 from Steph. I need 20 from Pajinski. And then everybody else just chip in. 3, 4 threes from post. He gonna have to play defense. This is probably his biggest task. Him and TJD, we gonna need them. That's the only way we gonna have any chance of doing anything against Zubac. Draymond can do what Draymond do, but Draymond is undersized. If Draymond was 6'9", 6'10", it would be bad for you boys. Y'all lucky Draymond only 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". You lucky Draymond only 6'7". If Draymond was 6'10", I would have no issue, bro. But Draymond can only do so much. He's not as tall or as big as a post. But post he doesn't have a defensive IQ or the defensive tenacity that Draymond has. And he never will, probably. We definitely don't need that. Steph and Draymond. We don't need them loosey goosey ass turnovers. And play Buddy Hield. First 10 minutes. If that nigga making dumbass passes or taking contested threes on a break and yakking up threes and missing, taking that nigga the fuck out, bro. Kuminga. Play him. Let him play inside the offense. If he not playing, listen, yank niggas. We only playing the players that really came to lock in, bro. Unless your name is Steph, Dre, and Jimmy, you getting yanked if you're not on your job, bro. Yeah, I heard him. Steve Kerr know what's up, bro. That nigga be tripping sometimes. He be tweaking sometimes, bro. But yeah, man, the Warriors, they got to handle business tomorrow. Tomorrow is a must win. We blew our chances at anything higher than a 6 seed because we want to be on some bullshit. So, this is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that join button. It's amazing, though, how Jimmy has changed our season because we wouldn't even be fighting for a player. We would be fighting for the 10th seed probably if Jimmy didn't come. So, the fact that we will be in the postseason makes me happy. And the fact that we not in no 9-10 where we lose one and we out, I'm good. But we have to win this game tomorrow. There is no excuses. No excuses tomorrow, bro. We lose tomorrow, bro. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I just don't want to be in the play-in, bro. We don't need to mess around with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need to mess around with that. Right, without Jimmy, we might be an 11 seed, bro. Like, and people would have been blaming Steph, but Steph don't even have a number 2. He didn't even have a solid number 2. Now he does, and you see what's happening. So, like I said, there ain't nothing you can tell me. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. Golden State, man, we here. We'll see what happens tomorrow, man. I'ma holler at y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. They, man, it's definitely getting a number 2, but KD, LeBron, Kawhi. Right. It's only Steph, though. I'm going to end this at 24 minutes for Kobe. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Shout out to my boy Cheyenne, man. Peace.